This is Mburra.sports. Ezekiel Elliot has been suspended by the NFL for violating their domestic violence code. What does this mean? What does this mean for Ezekiel Elliot? And what does this mean for the Cowboys? I want to first off say that I hope the victim, was okay, and if she's not, I hope she can make a recovery as fast as she possibly can. So what does this mean? First off, Ezekiel Elliot, there's no way you can defend that he shouldn't have been suspended. He violated the NFL's domestic violence code, and they will hand out a suspension. The NFL is very strict on their domestic violence, and when it happens, they're pretty harsh on it, and Ezekiel Elliot deserves what he got. Okay, so what does this mean for the Dallas Cowboys? This means that they're going to be without their star running back, who is a beast out of the backfield and can block anyone, for the first 7 weeks, because week 6 is a bye week. That means they're going to be without Ezekiel Elliott opening night in Dallas against the Giants, and then at Denver, at Arizona, and then versus the Rams, versus the Packers, and at San Francisco. I see them going 4-2, losing to the Giants and the Packers, but beating Denver, Arizona, and the Rams, and San Francisco. What does this mean for Ezekiel Elliott? It means Elliott is just getting in his own way. I mean, with the St. Patrick's Day issue, the issue at the bar, and now this, Elliott is the only guy who can hurt himself. And he is. He's got to get self-awareness. He's lacking self-awareness. And it's getting him into all this trouble. He's just not used to the fame, but he got to. I mean, Jerry Jones could do a better job of disciplining his players, because it seems like every week there's a new Cowboys player getting arrested or getting into a suspension. So there's kind of a mess there with the Cowboys. And what does this mean for Dak? It means Dak Prescott needs to step up, and we need to see how Dak is without Zeke. We'll see that in the first 6 weeks. It's a time to see if Dak is the real deal, the real MVP of the Cowboys, or if it's Zeke. And we will find out. We will. I think the Cowboys are not going to suffer terribly due to the suspension, because they don't hit the hard, crucial spots to the schedule, like at Atlanta week 10, against Philadelphia week 11, at New York week 14, at Oakland week 15, versus Seattle week 16, and you don't want to start out your first 7 weeks without your star running back, or without one of your star players. It's not ideal for the Cowboys, but it's not going to hurt them that bad. And honestly, it's time to see if Dak is the real deal, if he is the real reason why they went 13-3, or if it was Ezekiel Elliott. We will find out. But I think the Cowboys are going to be fine. Ezekiel Elliott needs to stop getting his own way, needs to learn some self-awareness, and just needs to have a quieter personal life. This is Mburra.sports. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter for my more day-to-day content, and at Mburra.sports. Make sure to leave a like or a dislike. Make sure to subscribe for more content. And make sure to comment down in the comment sections what your thoughts are. Right down there below. This is Mburra.sports.